So welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn a pretty cool effect. We're going to learn the card through a cloth, but in this case we're going to use a shirt, or just a regular lifeguard shirt I have because can't find a tablecloth. But trick is completely impromptu. There's no setup. Just to prove that, let's go ahead and give the deck itself a couple shuffles and cuts. So. And a couple cuts will do. Now let's get a card selected, and let's say this card. Now I'm not going to look at it, but I'm going to show you. Now go take your card, put it right in there. Now from here, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and take this shirt, and I'm going to go ahead and put this deck in the middle of it. Just fold it up a bit, and if I just pull one card out the deck, it is your selected card. Oh yes, let's get into this. It's a pretty easy trick to do. I think it's a pretty easy trick, and I wouldn't tell you that unless I really feel like it's a pretty easy trick. So all we need is a selected card, any selected card, and we need to know how to control it to the top. So what I did was I did the Hindu control, which is a control I just taught on the channel. Just Hindu shuffle off some cards, put a card there, and you do the Hindu shuffle until it's back on top. What I would do, I put that video in the description. I'll put the video link in the description for you if you guys want to know how to do that. Otherwise, you could do any type of false cuts, or do fancy cut. You do just any type of false cut routine you know how to do, or any type of card control routine you know how to do, and the setup for the whole trick after that is done. That's all you really need to know how to do, is any type of card control that looks convincing and keep the card on top of the deck. From there, there's one more move you have to do, and it's just a straight palm. And you can do it in different ways. I didn't do it so subtly in the trick itself, just because usually when I do the trick, I'll have like a cloth or something to my right, and I'll use the motion of me grabbing the cloth to help me palm the card, if that makes sense to you, because this bigger motion takes away from that smaller motion. But basically what you're going to do is, we're going to have this card just face up to make it easier. See? But pretend as you're putting the deck down, you're just using your thumb to pull up a card. So just use your thumb to grab the card, pull it up, and let the deck fall. Basically, so what it looks like, just you get your thumb used to just doing this. You're pushing off a card and pulling it back on, and then, so when you go to pull up, when you go to the motion, you can just, if you want to, you can push off a little bit and pull up. But this is just like a little drill to get your thumb used to doing it. So all you're going to do is, when you're going to put the deck down, pull up, and you have the card basically palmed. And what I did was, I'm pretty sure I just palmed it and left my hand just resting on the table. But if you want to, you can palm it and I've seen people palm it close to the edge of the table. Like, do the move close to the edge of the table and just drop their hand. It makes them feel more comfortable. So if you can't do that, what I recommend is doing something that I could have done, but I don't have a lot of room to work here. Is, as you go to make the move, you grab this to create a bigger motion, and just use it to just cover, just get your hand covered. That way, this whole motion just conceals what you're trying to do. Because after you get the card under your cloth, or under, like in this case, the shirt, the trick is done. So let's run through that again. You have the card on top of the deck. You go to put the deck down. You pull it up. You have it palmed. You reach for the cloth of the shirt in this case, and without flashing the card, you just basically just put the card in the middle, and the deck right above it. From here, all you gotta do is fold it up and pretend to pull one card out of the deck, and it'll be the spectator's chosen card. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the trick and the tutorial. If you guys want to see more tricks like this, leave a comment below. Like the video if you like it, and have a great day, guys.